Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca with Minimalism Made Simple, and today I want to dive into something that truly transformed my life, and that is why I stopped living for the weekend. And I know that you've been there, counting down the hours until Friday afternoon, running on fumes just to make it through the work week. I used to live that way too, and it felt like I was constantly on autopilot, pushing through Monday to Thursday, only to feel like I could finally breathe when the weekend hit. But here's the thing, I realized that living for the weekend really wasn't doing me any favors. So let me walk you through 5 reasons why I decided to change my mindset and why I believe that you can too. So first off, I had a major wake-up call when I realized that most of my life I was wasting. Think about it for a second. There are 7 days in a week, yet I was only truly living for 2 of them. That's less than 30% of my time spent enjoying life. So when I sat down and really thought about it, it really blew my mind. Was I seriously going to spend 70% of my time just waiting around for a couple of good days each week? And life is too short for that. I didn't want the majority of my days to feel like something I just had to get through anymore. I wanted to feel excited about every day, not just Saturday and Sunday. The second reason is that my stress levels were seriously out of control. I mean, especially when the dreaded Sunday scaries kicked in. You know that feeling when, Sunday evening rolls around and that pit in your stomach starts growing as you think about that looming work week ahead. It felt like a storm cloud hanging over me, casting a shadow on what should have been a restful day. But I realized that by shifting my attitude towards the weekdays, I could reclaim my Sundays. Now I focus on being present and enjoying the day without the anxiety of Monday morning creeping in. The third reason that I changed my mindset was that I wasn't growing as a person. So think about it. When you're constantly waiting for the weekend to start living, you're not really investing in your own growth. During the week, I was in survival mode, just getting by. But what if I used that time to push myself instead, to learn new things, take on meaningful challenges, or even just embrace the work I was doing with a fresh perspective? I realized that 5 weekdays weren't something to dread, that I could fill my time with meaningful hobbies. And there were 5 opportunities to become a better version of myself. So whether it's picking up a new hobby, taking an online course, or tackling a tough project at work, there's always a chance to grow. And I didn't want to let that slip away anymore. The fourth reason is that I noticed that my relationships were taking a bit of a hit. Because I was so laser focused on getting to the weekend and making plans then, I wasn't really showing up for the people that I cared about during the week. I skip out on catching up with friends, turn down invitations, and push family time aside, thinking I'll make time for them on the weekend. But here's the thing that I realized, that relationships do need constant care and attention, not just a few hours crammed into a Saturday. So I realized that if I really wanted to nurture my connections, I had to be more present every day, not just when it was convenient or when I had more time. And lastly, I found that by living for the weekend, I was missing out on the simple joys of everyday life. It's easy to overlook the things when you're constantly counting down the days until Friday. But there's so much beauty in the small moments, like taking a peaceful walk during your lunch break, savoring your favorite playlist during your morning commute, or even enjoying a quiet dinner on a random Tuesday or maybe with a friend. These are the moments that really make life rich and meaningful. So when I stopped focusing only on the weekend, I started noticing those little pockets of joy sprinkled throughout the day, and it changed everything. So those are my 5 reasons why I stopped living for the weekend. And it wasn't an overnight shift. It definitely took some time and effort, to break that mindset and really enjoy my weekdays more. But it really has been one of the best decisions that I've made. Like now I wake up each day with a sense of purpose, excitement, and gratitude when I'm not so focused on the weekend. I make it a point to find joy in every day, to invest in my growth, and to cherish the people in my life, no matter what day it is. Because at the end of the day, we only get one life, and why should the best parts of it just be limited to 2 days a week? So if you've been stuck in the same cycle or mindset, I encourage you to try to change your mindset a little bit. You'll be amazed at how much more fulfilling life becomes when you start living for every day, not just the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and don't forget to subscribe below. I also have a free 7-day decluttering challenge that you can join, and I'll leave that in the description below as well. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.